My goodness, the Fiend's got Strowman in position for a superplex! Oh my God!
Here's your winner and the new Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns. The path to the throne. From the beginning of his WWE journey, Roman Reigns was always seen as a future leader. Born into one of wrestling's most prestigious families, the Anoa'i, he carried a legacy that weighed heavily on his shoulders. But the road to becoming the tribal chief was not easy. His journey officially began in NXT, where, under the name Leaky, he wrestled without much prominence until he found his true purpose. In 2012, Roman Reigns was chosen to be part of one of the most dominant factions in WWE history, The Shield. Alongside Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, he emerged as an unstoppable force, annihilating opponents and leaving an indelible mark on the company. His impact was immediate.
What are these guys doing? No way! We're gonna go for a power bomb through the table for the cover. And he got it! And don't do that. The Shield with a triple power bomb.
With the Shield, Reigns gained respect and credibility. He became the group's powerhouse, the man who eliminated opponents without mercy and gradually caught WWE's attention. When the faction dissolved in 2014, it became clear that the company had major plans for him. The problem? The audience wasn't ready to accept him as WWE's new face. The battle against expectations, WWE tried to mold Roman Reigns into the next John Cena. He won the 2015 Royal Rumble to a chorus of boos, was positioned as the company's hero, and had his rise forced upon the audience. But instead of being embraced as an icon, he was rejected. Year after year, WWE persisted. Roman won world titles, main evented multiple WrestleManias, and defeated legendary names like Triple H and The Undertaker. But none of that changed the fans' opinion. To many, he was just a corporate project, a charisma-lacking wrestler forced to the top. Even so, Reigns remained steadfast. He faced challenges both in and out of the ring, endured criticism, and stayed at the forefront. But in 2018, his career took an unexpected turn when he announced that he was battling leukemia, a fight that took him away from wrestling and put his journey at risk.
My real name is Joe, and I've been living with leukemia for 11 years.
His return in 2019 was emotional. For the first time, fans showed him genuine support, yet his character still felt stagnant. He continued to be the hero WWE wanted the fans to accept, but he never truly won the admiration of the masses. Then came 2020. The pandemic changed everything, and at that moment, Roman Reigns' career could have ended.
I'm in remission, y'all.
Roman Reigns, the untold story of his possible retirement. Roman Reigns has become WWE's biggest star in recent years, dominating the company since adopting the tribal chief persona in 2020. But what few people know is that this story almost never happened. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Reigns faced a tough decision. Having battled leukemia, he was at high risk and chose to step away from WWE before WrestleMania 36, giving up his match against Goldberg. His absence raised uncertainties. Without him, WWE moved forward, and for the first time in years, Roman realized the company could continue without him. This made him seriously consider retirement. Paul Heyman later revealed that Roman almost never returned to wrestling. For months, he reflected on his career and came close to ending his journey in the ring. He had already won championships, defeated top names, and had opportunities outside WWE. His return seemed unlikely until a conversation with Vince McMahon and Heyman reignited his passion for the business. That's how the idea of the tribal chief was born. When he returned at SummerSlam 2020, Roman was no longer the same. he attacked Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman, and days later, revealed Paul Heyman as his advisor. From that moment on, he completely dominated WWE, capturing the Universal Championship at Payback 2020 and starting one of the most historic reigns of the modern era.
Oh my God, what the hell? Who the hell? Cover by Reigns. Reigns pins both. Cena up to his feet. Roman Reigns with a spear. Oh my God! Reigns spear.
His accomplishments are remarkable. Reigned for over 1,300 days as Universal Champion, one of the longest reigns in modern history. Unified the titles by defeating Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 38. Led the Bloodline, creating one of the best storylines in wrestling today. Defended the title against all major stars including John Cena, Edge, Daniel Bryan, Drew McIntyre, and Cody Rhodes. Main evented 4 consecutive WrestleManias, solidifying himself as WWE's biggest star. Had he decided to retire, none of this would have happened. The Bloodline would never have existed, wrestling history would have taken a different path, and WWE would have gone in a completely different direction. Today, Roman Reigns is not just a champion, he is WWE's main attraction, respected as one of the greatest heels in history. His impact changed the company. But all of this was only possible because in that moment of doubt, he chose to fight.